What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? Hey guys, today is Wednesday, June 28th, and yeah, Eid Mubarak. I hope I pronounced that properly. Before we get started, I will address the obvious elephant in the room for those of you guys who are watching me on video right now. Omni, what is up with this eye patch? On your face? Are you officially cosplaying a pirate? What is going on? Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I've been diagnosed with the ugly. That's right. I got a sty on my left eye. Bars. A sty is like a zit, but like kind of like inside your eye. It's inside my eyelid, and it's making my left eye like super droopy. It looks like I'm like Sylvester Stallone. It looks like I just got out of a boxing ring and somebody punched me. It's bad. It's ugly. It's so ugly that I had to hide it, okay? It would scare the little children, and it would make Five Nights at Freddy look like a Sesame Street podcast. So that's why I look like Walmart Nick Fury, okay? Don't ask any more questions. But speaking of Five Nights at Freddy, guys, this is an absolute W. Ain't no way. I thought this was like cap. I thought this was a troll. A lot of misinformation on the internet, you guys know. But Tick Theorem Strikes Again said CoryxKenshin, our boy, the samurai, is in a new Five Nights at Freddy movie. That's right. If you guys don't know, another trailer of the Five Nights at Freddy movie dropped, and inside of it you have your boy. That's actually CoryxKenshin in the official trailer of the Five Nights at Freddy movie. That's absolutely freaking, oh man, that's dope.
Where to? I always get the weirdos.
So that's Golden Freddy in the back with some little girl. So we got a Golden Freddy scare, and we have a CoryxKenshin scare. So samurais rejoice, our boy finally made it to Hollywood. You guys know what that also means? I think it means also there is a very highly likely chance that we're going to see Markiplier somewhere in this movie, okay? I'm already happy that we get CoryxKenshin, okay? I can just leave it at that. We will all be watching it to support not only Five Nights at Freddy, but our boy Cory as well. But also, I mean, I think that means that we are going to see Markiplier. If we don't see Markiplier, I honestly think that would be blasphemous. So yeah, that's Cory in the movie. That's pretty cool. So guys, last time we talked, the whole submarine Titanic thing happened. There's been an update. You probably already heard, but in case you just don't know the details, Chef Banks said, yay, a few days ago, the debris for the Titan sub was found. All 5 people have perished, which is absolutely sad. If you guys don't, you do know, but in case you did not know, we were talking about this submarine. This rich dude was basically, and he was being memed for trying to go find the Titanic in some makeshift submarine, okay? And the entire internet was having a blast with this story, talking about how there was only like 24 hours worth of air left, and people were making bets. The memes were out of this freaking world. People were dying in real time, and the world and the internet was just going in on the situation. We now believe that our CEO, Stockton Rush, Shahzada Dawood, and his son Salman Dawood, Harnish Harding, and Paul Henry Nargalant have sadly been lost. It's rough, right? Because like, yeah, these are actual lives. People died, which sucks, but also people were really frustrated that this guy, the CEO, the dude, when they were doing the whole documentary and the thing, was breaking laws and breaking rules and believed that he was above a lot of the whole physics when it comes to creating a submarine, was just doing things that was not safe, had plenty of people saying, hey, this is not a good idea and you should not be doing this, and then leading like 4 other people to their deaths. Yeah, there was this one kid who was there. He was like only 19 years old, and apparently he went on there because he didn't want to disappoint his dad. And I'm just like, damn, like, that's rough. That's tragic. But the memes have passed. You know, last week everyone was laughing about a boat, a submarine being lost at sea and throwing all the memes, and now it's gone. You know, it's over. Now everyone is joking about, what is it, the Grimace shake? Crazy how news just rotates, right? Ohad said the Grimace shake trend. And if you guys don't know, oh my God, if you have no idea what this shake and what it represents, it means that you have not caught on to the trend and you are not hip. You are unfortunately a boomer. But don't worry, I am here to keep you in the know so that you can look cool and sound cool too. But rather than explaining the whole Grimace trend, I'll just show it to you.
Okay guys, I have gotten so many DMs about trying the Grimace shake from McDonald's. It's the birthday shake. I don't know why, but here is a video of us trying the Grimace shake.
How is it?
Oh, that's actually pretty good. It's
Haley? You alright? Hey, you okay?
I feel weird.
Haley. Whoa. Haley.
Haley. Haley, I'm getting kind of freaked out, all right? This isn't funny anymore.
Bro?
Haley.
All right, we're at McDonald's trying the Grimace shake. Let us know how it is.
Kinda sucks. Fuck you, bro. Alone at the edge of a universe.
This is how you make a Grimace shake. A cup of blueberries, half a cup of raspberries, 3 scoops of ice cream, and half a cup of milk. Blend it and serve with whipped cream and a straw. Happy birthday, Grimace. That's pretty good.
Therefore, I just wanted to know if you should use the Mac 76 to command a circle or to the...
What?
New Grimace shake. Happy birthday.
Got the new Grimace shake? Let's see what that bitch say like. That shit slap.
PP time. Oh.
What? What? This man did not just say pee time and then a big old splatter of purple sauce. Nah, duh.
Hey guys, today we're gonna be trying the new Grimace shake from McDonald's. Happy birthday, Grimace.
So I think you've been able to put 2 and 2 together. That's the Grimace shake trend that's happening right now. And apparently if you take a sip of the Grimace shake, you die. Or you go and kill other people or whatever. But if you come to the actual McDonald's account, okay, this is not a parody. This is literally McDonald's account. It's a picture of Grimace and his shake. This is Grimace, by the way. It's Grimace has taken over freaking McDonald's Twitter. Me pretending I don't see the Grimace shake trend, the 58,000 likes. I don't know who started this trend. I know McDonald's didn't start this in a way for it to occur, but TikTok, one of the funniest trends that I've seen where TikTok took something and now everyone's joining on it and it's absolutely brilliant. Anyway, guys, this is the whole Grimace trend that's happening. Obviously, it's fake, okay? Nobody's really dying, okay? Just to prove it to you guys, I went out and bought my own, McDonald's Grimace birthday shake. So yeah, happy birthday, Grimace. Yeah, see? Nothing. It tastes pretty good. Nothing happened. Guys, before we get into the next topic, let me take a sip of this coffee. Oh, wondering where I got this drip? It's all been provided by Holzkern, who happens to be today's sponsor. I gotta tell you guys, okay, I enjoy accessories a lot. So when Holzkern hit me up to rep their gear and I took a look at their website, I literally could not say no. These accessories are so freaking cool, guys. Okay, let me show you. First of all, every accessory is sent to you in this really smooth wooden box. And when you open it, oh my God, this is my favorite watch. The watch is called Kickstart and it's literally made using grounded coffee beans along with a very unique marble. And you guys know I love my coffee, and it also came with this coffee mug as well. They also sent me some other accessories like some rings and some bracelets. Like I'm completely dripped out and it matches my aesthetic perfectly. What's pretty unique about Holzkern is that every accessory is a connection to nature. The products are made out of high quality grain, marbling, wood, stone, mother of pearl, and more. By buying one of their products, the company then gives back to nature itself by partnering with institutions like the Jane Goodall Institute, where they support reforestation projects and other things that have environmental protection or social support in mind. I'm very picky because it's one of the few items that I'm willing to invest in, but I feel like these things also make good gifts for like other people as well. So yeah, guys, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below and use code OMNI15 to get 15% off your order. You'll be supporting the channel, the planet, and acquiring some really good drip all at once. You'll get free shipping to the US and most EU countries within 2 to 4 days, a 24-month warranty, and a 24-day right of return. And again, guys, special thanks to Hallskern for sponsoring today's video. Okay. All right. The Twomad situation. A lot of you guys are here for me to talk about that. Zelnar said Twomad situation is super confusing, so I need my favorite YouTuber to explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old. Don't worry, Zelnar, Daddy is here. Okay, reluctantly, this is not something that I actually want to talk about because the whole Twomad situation is basically feels like a psychotic breakdown of a person, of a YouTuber. His name is Twomad. The last time you probably heard about this person is when you saw a picture of him being choked out by Belle Delphine while he was wearing a Donkey Kong gorilla suit. That's probably the last time you heard of him. And if you didn't see that picture or hear about him then, you probably saw him stealing somebody's art and the entire internet becoming big baby rage mad about that. And if you didn't hear about him from those two other things, then you might have known that he was a YouTuber that basically made a lot of Overwatch content and memes. He also was infamously known for going on Zoom calls during COVID and pranking people and being wild, you know, and creating videos based off of that. That's Twomad. But yeah, this is Twitter. He has a picture of Carson as his profile picture. He has a picture of Kara as his banner because he is in his evil sicko mode, I suppose, and two literally driving mad. And if you just come down and scroll down, like he's basically been tweeting for the past week almost, it feels like, over and over and over, like non-stop memes or pictures or copy pastas, just I don't know how else to say it, just kind of like just spamming a lot of things while also being under fire because there are allegations out there that he sexually assaulted a girl. There are other DMs that are being leaked around. It's kind of hard to capture this entire scenario because of all of the spamming that he's doing, which might be on purpose. I don't know. It reads here, Osu player Goldie Bell reveals that YouTuber Twomad essayed her and continued to stalk her when she cut ties. In a signed document, he agrees to stop harassing her. Twomad responds by denying the accusations, denying to give his side, claiming he would do it again. What? This one said Twomad basically doing a career-ending speed run for the past couple of days, in which Keemstar had tweeted, Twomad is getting canceled for a ton of stuff involving underage girls and ex-girlfriend alleged abuse, plus various leaked DMs of various different bad things. It's all over Twitter. I know that, Keemstar has been covering this situation as well. So I think it started off with this, where it basically said, on Drama Alert, Twomad is facing backlash after joking that his girlfriend was a 16-year-old trans girl that got murdered. He allegedly had no idea about the backstory of the girl. However, most fans aren't buying it. So he had made some tweet showing a picture of Brianna Gay. She had died, she got murdered, and he was using her as a picture to talk about having a girlfriend. And this conversation piece here is between Twomad and Goldie Bell that she had dropped, saying, my neighbor was stabbed like that, not gonna lie. Yeah, dumb F could do it because he had a knife cutting. Or Goldie Bell said, I want to change topics. And then Twomad said, okay, let's talk about how that stuff is happening daily. Dog, I got some epic shooting videos I can show you. Goldie Bell saying, no, I'm going to step out for a sec. Twomad saying, I am demonic. I would watch gore and Discord, VC with Patreon subs, best moments. We got to bond over gore. Enter my infotainment system, babe. In which Goldie Bell says, you're freaking me out. So this is weird. Weird, right? Weird behavior. And apparently he dropped an apology video about the situation, about Goldie Bell and what had occurred as well. This was something that happened in the past.
I at least want to take responsibility for what the fuck I did, you know. Like the way I treated you and like viewed you, this is not like okay. Like I pushed past your fucking boundaries just for like my own fucking self-serving reasons. I made like sexual advances you weren't comfortable with, you know what I mean? And I truly do like regret all of that like so much.
Below saying going to add that to this video, but he did not stop trying to talk to me after this. It took another 5 months until he fully stopped. On top of that, there was apparently some kind of letter or document that he had to sign, which said like for the next 60 days, under all facets of interaction with Bella, online or in person, Mudia agrees to, Mudia being Twomad. Mudia will not demand, entertain sexual activity with Bella. Mudia will be required due to his history demonstrating wild, uncontrollable psychological problems and disregard to other people around him to be hyper aware that he is prone to easily scarring, emotionally, and damaging Bella. Bella may use the word facade. When this word is used, Medea will be required to slowly, gently, earnestly process as to how he's wronging, scarring, hurting Bella with his behavior, refuses to... What in the... Medea cannot lapse in any part of this agreement. Any exception at all will execute the exit clause. Exit clause, Bella can exit this agreement at any time. Bella agrees that... Why... This is when. Why is there an agreement for harassment to just stop occurring? Okay, like this is like, huh? At this point, it's just like, leave me alone. Like, why is contracts being sold? Bella agrees she will not exit this agreement unless she has made a full analysis of our relationship and is completely sure that her well-being is contingent on me not interacting with her at all. If she does not want any more time spent hearing from me, Medea agrees to move on with his life. This is, I don't even know what I'm reading. This is, why does this even exist? So yeah, guys, it's the Twomad situation in a nutshell. He does not think that he has done anything wrong. He's been denying the allegations. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not. There's a lot of evidence that's being placed out there that doesn't make it look like that, but I don't feel like sifting through like mountains and thousands of tweets of Twomad saying or not saying things, because to be honest, that's as much RAM that I have to kind of put into the situation. I'm not going to be covering this in grave detail. It's I feel like I would rather be talking about anything outside of this specific situation, but a quick TLDR just in case you run into this in the future, because yeah, it's hard not to know that this is happening. And guys, breaking freaking news. Okay, I was in the middle of editing today's video actually, and I was trying to get it done, but it's going to come out late because there's a lot to talk about this week because I missed Monday. But yeah, apparently Colleen Ballinger, the YouTuber we've been talking about Miranda's sayings for the past couple of weeks. Well, people have been talking about some of the things that she's done in the past and coming out about some of the weird sus behavior that she has portrayed over the years and how it has to do with her and her brother. There's a lot of drama going around with. But she's finally responded after 2 to 3 weeks, after video on video on video of people coming out about all of these allegations and tweets and threads and all of this nasty stuff that's been popping up. She has finally come back to the public and made a video. I had tweeted said, oh man, Colleen Ballinger just dropped a video finally responding. So yeah, she dropped a video titled Hi. It's on her second or third channel with 3.38 million subscribers called Colleen Vlogs. It's already got 8.8 thousand likes versus 2.7 thousand dislikes. And it's a 10-minute video. And yeah, let's watch it together. It just came out.
Since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you. Right?
Is she really about to play the ukulele and respond to everything while playing the ukulele? Is this really what this is about to be?
Having fun. All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train. Tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Cause rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crash. But hey, at least you're having fun.
She's pretty good. She's pretty good at the ukulele. That's a fact. I wish that she would have responded to it in a more serious way, because the accusations and the evidence and the proof that's been out there is large enough where I would not entertain this entire situation in a way where I would be playing music and rapping over it and talking about it's all misinformation if you just ignore the gaps and it's only rumors and it's all entertainment.
Hi everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say. So am, and today I only want to talk about the facts.
Okay.
So
I like facts.
I hope that you'll be willing to listen. Here we go. Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody.
Okay, so this is the situation where there was a bunch of clips coming out where she was trying to be besties with everybody. But I think the problem was the besties that her and her brother were being besties with were children. They were extremely underage. That's what everyone's been talking about.
It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, you know, and there's a weird aunt there, keeps coming up to you and going like, "Hey girl, what's the tea?" And you're like, "Ugh." That was me, but in group chats with my fans. It was weird. I've been sharing my life online for over 15 years. I've poured my heart out to you, and because of that I feel like I'm talking to my friends, but in the beginning of my career, I didn't really understand that maybe there should be some boundaries there. There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability. But that's not very interesting, is it? So let's go on the toxic gossip train.
Let's skip the chorus. Actually, this is a banger.
The locomotive's fueled with hateful accusations. The toxic gossip train. Steamroll over someone's reputation. Toxic.
I just think, again, just to pause, like, to minimize everyone's claims and accusations as just toxic and as a gossip train, like it's minimizing. I don't think this is the right way to go about it, in my opinion. But this is Miranda saying she's singing, and her name is Miranda, so I guess it's on par.
Gossip train, hop on board, but close your eyes, otherwise you'll realize that the train is made of lies, and that person you despise maybe didn't deserve to die. But hey, at least you're having fun.
They deserve to die.
In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes. You know, we should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person. And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What? Oh, you don't care? Oh, okay. I thought you wanted me to take accountability, but that's not the point of your mob mentality, is it? No. Your goal is to ruin the life of the person you despise.
You know what this feels like? This feels like an episode of Velma. I'm not here to ruin her life. Not at all. I'm here to look at everything factually. She says she wanted to talk about the facts, and then she goes into a song talking about the narrative of everything being toxic and gossip and wrong, and how not want to take it's kind of already contradicting itself. I'm not here for any kind of toxic gossip train. If she was just like, hey, I was weird, I said some tweets, I said some things that wasn't right, but also these are wrong and I didn't mean it like that, then fine. Let bygones be bygones, move on. That's accountability. Turning it into a freaking song and then painting the narrative that everything is a lie is it feels very manipulative and it feels like it's completely discrediting actual evidence, actual videos and actual claims from the people who've been making them.
While you dramatize your lies and monetize their demise. I feel like I can already hear the comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize me. Bring out the daggers made from your perfect past and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back. I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song. I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you made up for clout.
Wow. So she said that everything that has been said about her has just been lies and rumors made up for clout. Like, there's a lot of information out there. We've talked about it, and other people have talked about it. There is a lot. But to summarize it as just that, damn. That's rough.
Hey everybody, I found someone new to harass. She did some things that I do not like in her past. So everybody gather round, cause we're about to attack. But not based on facts, oh no. Your loaded lethal weapon is your fingers on the keys. You don't need any armor when you can hide behind a screen. So shoot me down quick with a click and bam! My reputation's deceased. I also wanted to take a minute to talk about that girl Miranda sings. You know the one. Yeah, her. She's PG-13. It says that on my website, and it's always been that way. And that's why you won't find my videos on the YouTube Kids app. Anyway, I didn't realize it was my responsibility to decide what was appropriate for every kid to see. I've always relied on parents to decide if they're comfortable with their families watching my YouTube videos or coming to my live shows.
Okay, so she said her content is PG-13, so it made sense for her to make content that catered to anybody who was at least 13 years of age. I actually haven't heard anybody use the PG-13 card. I thought that was just like, you know, a guideline to get kids into the movies. I didn't think we actually paid attention to that guideline. I thought that was... She pulled out the PG-13 card. Okay. All right, let's keep it going. I guess legally, she pulled out the PG-13 card.
Have I made some jokes in poor taste? Yes.
Sure.
Have I made lots of dumb mistakes? Yes. Am I sad that there are some fans who feel betrayed? Yes. But was my intention to manipulate? No. It doesn't really matter what my intention was, because it seems as though everyone's already decided on that. Let me tell you, it's not very fun to have millions of people all over the world call you the most vile, horrendous, disgusting, life-ruining words that a person can be called, in my opinion.
That's fair.
It doesn't matter that these things aren't true. Everyone just believes that you are the type of person who manipulates and abuses children.
I didn't think that. I just wanted somebody to there was some facts. There was accusations, there was allegations, there were things that came out, and I just wanted to understand what happened, what occurred. What is the I don't understand why it needs to be like her versus this big cloud of toxic people, right? It's like, if you have a response, then just respond. If somebody says, hey, what you did here was very creepy, be like, I didn't mean it that way, my bad. Or this happened, XYZ. Oh, I did not do that. That's it, right? Or, oh, I did do that. That was wrong. I should not have done that. My bad. It's very black and white. I get that she's huge and she probably has lots of people saying lots of misinformation for her. I don't think she's wrong. What she's feeling is completely valid, but she's also dismissing a very large group of people who just kind of want to know, like, hey, the stuff that's coming out looks very damning. Can you respond to it, please? Like, it's instead she's just, you know, coming out in song and calling everybody liars.
I just wanted to say that the only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats. I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser who didn't understand I shouldn't respond to fans, and I'm not a predator, even though a lot of you think so, because 5 years ago I made a fart joke. So, even though I know this video won't change anyone's mind about me, I still felt it was important to come on here and defend myself a little and take accountability.
I'm looking at this thing objectively. I don't know her. You know, I don't know what she is. I don't know her person. I just know what people are saying about her. I just see the receipts. That's it. And I feel like I've been here for a while. This is a very weird response where it seems like she feels like no matter what she says, she's damned. And part of that is probably true, but I would say at least try to respond to, because these allegations and these claims are being made about her and her brother. They're huge. They're pretty big. They're enough where you can just give a simple yes or no or a clarification. To just bucket everything into a song about toxic entertainment, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. It's her way of expressing herself, but it's not. For me, somebody coming to it objectively, it doesn't do her any favors, in my opinion.
And I also wanted to say that to anyone out there who has ever supported me in any capacity, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you. For what it's worth, I never had any bad intentions. But I do feel like shit.
So, I believe her. If I'm just going to gauge it, I feel like I believe her. It's just, I still don't think this is the best route to communicate it, but I kind of believe her. It feels authentic. Maybe that's what she is going for. I don't know. Mixed bags review here.
Toxic gossip train, you're chugging down the tracks of misinformation. Toxic gossip train, you got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train, you tied me to the tracks and harassed me for my past. Rumors look like facts when you don't mind the gaps. I won't survive in the crash, but hey, I hope you had some fun.
It's kind of weird for her to just be staring at the camera, like staring at us. Well, I get it. It feels like a very strong appeal to emotion. If we're keeping everything to facts, objectively, like this feels like unnecessary. I guess she wanted to communicate in the way that she wants to communicate, but I don't know, man. At the end of the day, like, people just wanted clarification and answers, and this just kind of just says, nah, none of it happened. It's all lies. Anything that I did do was unintentional, and I'm not a groomer. And she's probably right about all of those things, but it doesn't address claims. It doesn't address specifics. It doesn't address receipts. Nothing is quite literally being addressed directly.
Actually, I feel like maybe I should let you guys know something. It seems like maybe you're confused about something. I don't know. Let me try to help. Sometimes people make a mistake and it doesn't make them a horrible person. Whoa. Sometimes people can make a mistake and they're still a good person. Crazy. I know.
Okay, I'm done. I'm not going to finish that last minute. Too performative. My synopsis of this is pretty manipulative. Okay, I don't know Miranda Sings. I don't even think she's a groomer. I don't even think she did all the terrible things that people might be saying. There are probably things that she did was a mistake. I actually kind of believe her in some of those aspects, but the way that she's relaying this information feels disingenuous, a bit controlling, and a bit manipulative, whether she wants to believe it or not. Turning a blanket statement that everyone is out to get you and that you are a victim into a song? Wow. 2023 is absolutely wild. And I have nothing against this girl. I want to believe only the best, and that, every good intention that this person may have. But I don't think this is it. In my opinion, I don't think this is it. I tried. Okay, I tried giving her the benefit of the doubt. I watched the entire video objectively. Okay, I tried to be nice. I was probably a little bit biased because I came in here thinking that maybe she's just a sweet person. Okay, I really did try. But after 9 minutes of listening to this entire song and how she kind of just completely swept everything underneath the rug, this might be the worst apology that I have ever seen on the internet. Period. This this might beat the Logan Paul apology. This is really bad for so many reasons that I've listed out, and for so many more reasons that I didn't. There are literal legit claims. People are taking this situation seriously. Not everybody here is a clown or sitting on the toxic train trying to cancel her and make her look like a bad guy. And I feel like that's the kind of verbiage that people say when they just take up this victim role. There's no accountability taken here at all. All I know is that she said that she's made some mistakes. Which ones? She also said that her content was PG-13. No one abides by freaking PG-13. Who? I have never heard anyone pull out a PG-13 card. Hey, just because I'm PG-13 means I can talk to kids who are at least 13. No, that doesn't make it any less freaking weird, bro. It's something that people use for movies and ratings to get past. It's legal stuff. You might not be an evil person, Colleen. You might have best intentions, but you did nothing to help your case or your cause. This video provided no value. No, nothing. If anything, it made the situation worse, and it makes people feel like you don't actually care about what it is that they're saying, the claims that are being made. It's bad, and I can already smell thousands and thousands of videos turning this video. Oh my gosh, she's about to get cooked, y'all. The sad thing is that I want to believe that she's not a bad person. I want to. I came in feeling like there's got to be misunderstandings. There's got to be some clarifications. That's the worst part. And now with this, it's just like, well, you shouldn't have done that, homie. The internet's not going to respond to that very nicely. It's that wasn't it. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about the situation. That's Colleen Ballinger and her official response. I'm curious to see if this video even stays up as long as it is, and if she has a follow-up that's going to come later. But yeah, it is what it is. Oof. All right, boys, we had an update to the Booty Warrior. That's right. Shout outs to every one of you at home who have watched the Boondocks. If you are cultured and educated about black entertainment television, and I'm not talking about BET. Electrician said the Booty Warrior got released from prison. Hide your kids and hide your cheeks. Fleece Johnson, aka Booty Warrior, released from prison, upset with his portrayal on the Boondocks. If you guys don't know, the Boondocks is a show that talks about black culture. You've probably seen it somewhere at some point in your life. Anyway, there's one episode where they talk about this guy right here, the Booty Warrior, and he's getting interviewed by Chris Hansen. It's a sting, and he's like, you know what, Chris Hansen, I'm not here for the little, I'm here for a man's butt. Like. It's a cult classic, okay? But apparently he's out of jail, and there's a clip of him, the actual Booty Warrior, not liking his portrayal of himself. Imagine come out of jail, and then you see yourself on the Boondocks, right? Like, okay, stop laughing. Let's be serious about the booty.
I'm talking about this motherfucker ass was so fat. And he was, this like a motherfucker, like your baby's mama. That motherfucker ass was fat, ungodly fat, right?
Right.
And he gets in the shower with me. And we was the only two in the shower. And I turned around and I seen that soap going down his back through the crack of his eye. I said, God damn. And I knew I had a problem right there, right? Yeah. I mean, seriously. And
he's talking about the soap falling down his back, going down his ass crack. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Like I said, yeah, I like ass. And to me, ass is ass. It don't make no difference to me where it comes from. You know, you get 30 years in prison, you don't care about where your booty comes from. You tired of jacking off, you tired of looking at smoke magazines. You ready to fuck something. And I was ready.
What about, did you ever watch,
Oh, this is too much. This is too much.
I very seldom watched that. I watched a little of it, but it aggravated me because it's not my character. It's portraying me as somebody I'm not, right?
No, ain't no way.
No, I don't have to run up on no motherfucker asking for no booty. No.
You never seen it? You never watched the episode?
I was that fucker that put this shit out. Mm-hmm. I forgot his name. But I can't stand him right to this day, right?
Oh, no.
And he took me and put me in a negative light to try to generate a lot of money and talk. But what he did is it hurted me.
Oh. Oh, man. He hurt the Booty Warrior's feelings. Oh. Oh man. Anyway, jokes aside, it seemed like they did an excellent portrayal of this guy. Like it was almost like he was auditioning for this exact role. Like I don't know the exact crime that this guy did, but something tells me that I should not have sympathy for his feelings being hurt about how the Boondocks portrayed him as the booty warrior. But yeah. So guys, over this weekend, I don't know if you guys know that, but apparently there was a coup in Russia. I don't know how to pronounce coup. Is it coup? Co-op? Like co-op? I don't know how to pronounce anything. Coup d'etat? Red Dead, a lot of you guys asked me to talk about this. They love their girlfriend, by the way. The Wagner Group starting a coup on the Russian government, LOL. So yeah, this was kind of wild. Like over the weekend, I was just chilling, and then I heard something about some coup, and then Putin like going into like hiding or something. I was like, who is the Wagner Group? I was trying to figure out what's going on. So in case you guys don't know, I'll give you just a quick, update, quick TLDR on the whole situation with Russia. So here's everything that you need to know, okay? Wagner Group is a PMC, a private military company, okay, that was created by Russia to project power abroad with a degree of plausibility deniability. They usually take part in various civil wars on the African continent, control resource mines, support Russia-inclined warlords, and all that stuff. They are not integrated in the Russian military because that defeats the purpose of plausible deniability. All this will be important later. So it sounds like they are a military force that is not actually officially a part of the military, force of Russia. The leader of the Wagner Group, Yevgeny Prigozhin, is an oligarch that goes back a long way with Putin. Before Wagner, he has made a lot of money on food contracts with schools, military bases, and other establishments, which earned him the nickname Putin's chief. As of this year, they were called to help the Russian effort on the battlefields in Ukraine, particularly around the no longer existing city of Bakhmut, the ruins of which were taken by the Russian forces after an 8-month-long meat grinder. The city was a big news bubble during the battle, and after the end of it, which earned Prigozhin many followers and political clout, which he used to push the agenda about traitors in the Ministry of Defense and the General Staff who, according to Prigo, again, I'm just going to call him Prego, are sabotaging the war effort and especially the efforts of the Wagner Group, which they see as being too successful. Prego has frequently complained that the MOD does not supply them with enough ammunition, which became a meme. Now, I'm not going to read all of this because I just want to get to what specifically happened. It said today, there was an alleged strike by the Russian forces of the Wagner forces positions. Prego has publicly declared that he will have none of it and that the Wagner PMC will purge all traitors of Russia and the MOD, General Staff, and anyone standing on their way to this. I'm guessing this is what alarmed Putin. As of now, not a lot has happened, although there's a huge wave of panic among the propagandists, bloggers, and officials. A criminal case was opened on Prego. The state of emergency was issued in Moscow, although the Wagnerites the Wagnerites, like the Yakirisuu, were yet to enter Rostov. A couple high-ranking generals released videos telling Prego he should stop right now. Everyone is picking their side. Time will tell what will come out of this alleged coup attempt, but there is surely no going back for Yevgeny Prego. So, and then apparently from what I understand, it ended peacefully, which I don't quite get, because like if I'm Putin, right, and then somebody tries to pull a coup on me, and I'm Putin, right? If I'm Putin, I'm like, okay, look, we can have peace now, but later on, I'm going to, stick the KGB on you guys. There's no way this will be forgiven. So TLDR, Prego, he's the leader of a Russian military force that's not actually a part of the Russian military. It's a private type of military, a PMC. And yeah, it looked like they were threatening to overtake Moscow, bro. And Putin had to run. But now they're deja vu because now they have common enemies and they've talked everything out. So yeah, that's what happened over the weekend. In a nutshell, I'll let you guys know if anything comes of it. I mean, if I'm Putin, I'm pissed, right? I'm like, yo, there's no way that was something that was happening here. But at the same time, I mean, like, I didn't even know that PMCs like that existed. So that's the TLDR in case you guys didn't know. Another update to a story that we talked about was Yakirisuu. Remember that girl that was basically being called out for being a super huge mean girl? She was a VTuber, and there was, a lot of people really upset about how she treated Aru and a couple of other people in the internet space. Well, apparently she's deleted her Twitter, which usually means GG's. People were wondering after she came out with her Twitlonger if she was going to address all of the information that happened or whatever, what was going to occur, but it looks like she dipped off the internet. effing Yankee be gone. And yeah, she's just, you know, she's no longer on Twitter. As you can see, the account no longer exists. She ejecto seato cuzzled herself off the internet. And that is the end. Usually that is the end. I don't know if that you can actually like private your account and then eventually come back with something else. It doesn't look like this is going to have any kind of continuation. So there you go. That's the end of the saga of the Yakirisuu drama that occurred about a month ago. Sorry, no dance for you there. Apparently the Flash movie absolutely freaking flopped. Geo Saber said the Flash movie is shaping up to be one of the lowest performing movies of all time. They're even doing a 2-for-1 deal to get the sales up. Dang, that's rough. That's rough. Everyone's been doing the whole multiverse thing where there's like, oh yeah, we bring out a Batman, but we'll bring out a Batman from another time zone. And we'll bring out, like, I'm tired of it. I'm done. Apparently they're going to be doing it with with Invincible season 2, which I'm scared. I think it's still going to be good, but like, I'm done with multiverses. Okay, Marvel Cinematic Universe already did it, and that was cool, but now I'm done. Stop showing me like replicas of people, okay? Mongo said, how are you enjoying Final Fantasy 16? A lot, very much so, actually. The reason why I didn't make a video for Monday or Tuesday was because obviously my eye thing, it was hurting, it was acting up. But the real reason was because I was playing Final Fantasy 16. I did not want to be disturbed, and it's amazing so far. There was a lot of controversy with people on the internet talking about how Final Fantasy 16, the newest release, Square Enix to the Final Fantasy franchise, was not like any other Final Fantasy. And I 100% agree. They have sex in this game. They curse. There's like blood always splattered on their bodies. The way that you play the game feels kind of like, you know, Devil May Cry. And again, no spoilers. I won't say anything for you guys on here, but yeah, it does not feel like any other Final Fantasy game I've ever played, and I'm okay with it. It actually feels good. It feels different, and I'm glad that they took a step in a new direction because a lot of people want the whole turn-based concept of Final Fantasy. I don't think it forever needs to be one way or the other, you know, especially like turn-based for Final Fantasy. And I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan who's played every single Final Fantasy. So more of the story, I am enjoying it thoroughly. The story itself is really good. It's very, very fun to play. For me, the only gripe that I have is that the side quests are a little bit boring. And the gameplay for me, it's very easy as well. Like, it's very easy, in my opinion, to play this game and win fights. I don't find myself like being challenged. It's just dodge at the right moment and then attack, you know, and then dodge at the right moment and then attack. And then that's it. That's every fight, is dodge at the right moment. The boss fights get really cool too as well. But yeah, Final Fantasy 16, enjoying it heavily. Another small thing you might want to know, but apparently they finally casted a new Superman and Lois, and a lot of people are big baby rage happy, I think. And here they are. James Gunn showed a picture of them, and on the left we've got Superman, and on the right we have Lois Lane. Superman Legacy finds leads with David Corenswet and Rachel Brosnahan. So yeah, the guy on the left definitely looking like Superman. Definitely got like some Henry Cavill, and you know, yeah, that guy looks like the classic Superman type dude. Got the Superman haircut, got the blue eyes, got the jawbone. Lois, I don't think has a staple look outside of the fact that, you know, they're just white. So yeah, that's it. It's got 97,000 likes. A lot of people are very happy that Superman is not black. Lois is also not black, okay? So that makes a certain demographic very excited and happy that they have not been touched or colorized, if you may. So Wolf Phoenix said Kodaku himself is excited for Rain Code's release this Friday. That's right. If you guys don't know, have you ever heard of the popular franchise Danganronpa? You probably heard the music or seen the characters or whatever. Well, they're making not a sequel, but the creators who made that game are actually making a new game called Rain Code, and it comes out this Friday. I'm very excited to play it. It's one of my favorite games to stream in terms of the Spike Chunsoft series. I've streamed almost all of the Danganronpas, and I've had a blast. Freaking bone on the meat and all that other jazz. So yeah, I'm going to be playing that probably this weekend. Guys can come tune in if you want. I'm really excited to play this game. A lot of people keep asking me about it. It's because I'm like that guy. I am the guy that plays this game. So yeah. All right, guys. Spring anime is closing, but summer anime is now upon us. Draco said Jujutsu Kaisen and Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War Season 2. All right, guys. This is the anime segment. The spring anime season has been so freaking good. Oshinoko is coming to again, and Villain Saga was great. Demon Slayer was great. all of it, the Mashal, everything that you can think of, super good. But now we have the summer lineup, anime that you guys can expect to be watching from now going into, well, fall. Starting in July, we've got, there's a lot. Horimiya, The Missing Pieces, Atelier, Ryza, My Tiny Senpai, Am I Actually the Strongest? Let me look for the ones that I kind of recognize. Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation Season 2. People were excited for that. Malevolent Spirits, Monogatari Season 2. People were excited for that one as well. We got My Happy Marriage, Undead Murder Face, Reborn as a Vending Machine. Wait, Rurouni Kenshin comes out July 6th. Jujutsu Kaisen 2 comes out on the same day as well. The Great Cleric, Rent a Girlfriend, Season 3. Bleach, The 1,000-Year Blood War comes out July 8th. Tenpuru, My Unique Skills Makes Me OP. A lot of isekais. Isekais being where someone like usually dies and goes to another world or something. Dark Gathering, Hero Classroom. 7 Deadly Sins comes out in August. Spy Classroom Season 2. The Devil is a Part-Timer Season 2. Bungo Stray Dogs is getting a new season. I didn't even know that. Record of Ragnarok Season 2. Part 2. I'm actually excited to watch that. I've been watching that on Netflix. Nier Automata gets its own. There's Baki Hanma Season 2. What? Oh my god. Ragnarok, Christmas, Alice. One Piece live action comes out August 31st. Another Baki Hanma Season 2, Part 2. And then, yeah, it seems to be all of the big ones, but a lot of good summer anime coming as well. Doesn't look as strong as spring, but definitely a lot to watch in case you want to watch 2, 3, or 4 things here. Also, what you probably need to know, but yeah, Among Us announced that they are making an animated TV show. This thing has 77,000 likes. Among Us, which has not disappeared, the Sussy Bankas are getting their own show with CBS. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't get canceled, because I feel like that's what happens now with shows these nowadays. It's like, especially when they're from like projects like this or for games, usually they just end up getting canceled after a season. So here's hoping that it doesn't. But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's episode. If you made it to the end, again, before you leave, just drop that like. It's just an attendance record. Lets me know you made it to the end. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll catch you guys later. Stay safe in them streets, because them streets ain't safe. All right. Talk to you later. Peace.